What is going on, YouTube? Well, once again, this video is brought to you today by yet another generous donation. And when I thought things couldn't be any more unique than my donation from Mr. Jesco White, the legendary tap dancer out of West Virginia, this donation comes from, looks like possibly the owners of Rose Hill Dairy out of Utah. Well, of course I had to investigate a little bit. And it turns out Rose Hill Dairy is basically your modern day milkman setup. It's a dairy farm, and they deliver not only milk, but all kinds of things right to your front door, which is an incredibly cool trend that went out, decades ago, but hopefully it's going to be coming back. So to that mystery person at Rose Hill Dairy, thank you very much. Next time, though, feel free to donate, some eggnog, maybe chocolate chip cookie dough, something like that. I'll be just as happy. But anyways, this donation says, thank you for your entertainment. Please react to any of Courtney Hadwin's 4 cover songs on her Vivo account. They also want me to listen to the originals first, kind of like I did with Angelina Jordan's I Put a Spell on You. Well, you know what? Whoever you are from Rose Hill Dairy, I will absolutely do that. So just like with Angelina Jordan, I know some of you didn't believe me. I had no idea who she was. I have no idea who Courtney Hadwin is. As I was looking up her videos, it appears that she was also on maybe America's Got Talent or some other country's Got Talent. I'm not exactly sure. And full disclaimer, I have never, ever watched these shows. Around 20 years ago, I stopped watching American Idol after maybe the 2nd season, 3rd season. Whenever Daughtry was on it, I think that's the last I can remember. So I have no clue. Any of these amazing talents who come out of these shows, not a clue. So if she has even half the talent that Angelina Jordan has, then I know we're in for a treat. So what I did, I went to this Vivo channel, and there were 4 cover songs, and I basically picked the one with the most views. And that would be a cover of the song Sucker by the Jonas Brothers. So here we go. All right, so I have to say, when I was looking for pictures to put up above the screen there, something about her image, the way she looks, the way she dresses, the way she, even her facial expressions, everything, looks like she's just from a different era. I don't know if anybody else gets that same vibe. I'm thinking the 60s, like I could totally see her hanging at Woodstock or whatever. She just really has just an older era vibe about her. So, I don't know. Anyways, so just like with I Put a Spell on You, we're going to check out the Jonas Brothers version of this song first. See what that's all about. I don't think I've heard this. Maybe it'll sound familiar when I start playing it, but doesn't ring a bell yet. So here we go.
We go together.
This place.
Better than birds of a feather, you and me. We change the weather. Yeah, I'm feeling heat in December when you found me. I've been dancing on top of cars and stumbling out of bars. I follow you through the dark, can't get enough. You're the medicine and the pain, the tattoo inside my brain. And baby, you know it's obvious, I'm a sucker for you.
Oh, I know this song. Okay, yeah.
Say the word and I'll go anywhere blindly.
I had a feeling that would happen.
I'm a sucker for you. Sucker for you. Yeah. Don't complicate it. Yeah. Cause I know you and you know everything about me. I can't remember all of the nights I don't remember when you're around me. I've been dancing on top of cars and stumbling out of bars. I follow you through the dark, can't get enough. You're the medicine and the pain, the tattoo inside my brain. And baby, you know it's obvious, I'm a sucker for you.
I gotta say, a lot like Bruno Mars in a lot of ways. I'm not a huge fan of the Jonas Brothers, but I really appreciate their talent, big time. I mean, I do like some of Bruno Mars' music. I like especially his nod to the 70s. Got a pretty heavy disco element to some of his music. I'm not saying that's here, but in a very similar way, I truly appreciate their talent. And you could tell too how the brothers have, you know, very unique voices. You know, you've got this guy here, I don't know their names, but you know, with that pretty solid head voice, you know, high pitched, nice, you know, and then the other brother comes in, you know, with that deeper kind of staccato thing going on. So yeah, and the music's just, it's catchy, right? Definitely catchy. I gotta know where this place is. It looks familiar, almost like, I don't know, it's like Ashford Castle in Ireland or something, or that setup. I mean, maybe it's a common setup, I don't know. I wouldn't know, but all right, here we go.
Say the word and I'll go anywhere blindly. I'm a sucker for you. Yeah.
I'm interested to see what she does with this, though.
I'm a sucker for all the subliminal things no one knows about you. About you. And you're making the typical me break my typical rules. It is true, I'm a sucker for you. Yeah. I've been dancing on top of cars and stumbling out of bars. I follow you through
It's good
the
genes in
dark,
that
can't
family,
get
right?
enough. You're the medicine and the pain, the tattoo inside my brain, and baby you know it's obvious. I'm a sucker for you. Yeah. Say the word and I'll go anywhere
God, what a cool
blindly.
set.
I'm a sucker for you. Yeah. Any road you take, you know that you'll find me. I'm a sucker for all the subliminal things no one knows about you. About you. And you're making the typical me break my typical rules. It is true, I'm a sucker for you. I'm a sucker for you.
Okay. I do have to say, when I started up this channel a month ago, I never thought I would be watching a Jonas Brother video on here, but pretty cool, man. I like the books. Nice. All right, well, cool video, catchy song. Let's see what she does with it. Okay, here we go. Courtney Hadwin. Let's see what we got here.
We go together, better than birds of a feather, you and me. We change the weather, yeah. I'm feeling heat in December when you're around me. I've been dancing on top of cars and stumbling out of bars. I follow you through the dark and getting off. Hey, you're the medicine in the pain, the tattoo inside my brain. And baby, you know it's obvious, I'm a sucker for you.
Wow, okay. Well, first off, I like the minimalistic approach, for sure. I mean, if you could tell, the guy's playing a bass drum on a box, right? He's got a kick pedal, and he's got one of those little organs that, you know, you kind of snap up and all that. But, yeah, so already the arrangement, totally different. And you could tell she's got a lot of power and control with her voice. Very deep register there, and then going all over the place. And once again, like in other pictures I saw, she's almost got that 60s, 70s look going there with the suit and everything. But all right, cool. Let me back up a tiny bit.
You know it's obvious, I'm a sucker for you. I'll say the word and I'll go anywhere blindly. I'm a sucker for you. Yeah, any road you take, you know that you'll find me. I'm a sucker for all the subliminal things no one knows about you. And you making the typical me break my typical rules. It's true, oh, I'm a sucker for you.
Wow. Okay. I think I knew who she is. I think I've seen this girl before. But I think I remember her being a lot smaller and younger wearing really crazy pants and just going nuts up there. I think it's ringing a bell on who she is because, yeah, Courtney definitely a lot of color, a lot of emotion, and she just completely lets go, right? Just explodes with her voice and just lets it all go and doesn't care, right? Pretty cool. All right.
It's true. Oh, I'm a sucker for you. Don't complicate it. Cause I know you and you know everything about me. Oh, I can't remember all of the nights I don't remember when you're around me. Hey, I've been dancing on top of cars and stumbling out of bars. I follow you through the dark and get enough. You're the medicine and the pain, the tattoo inside my brain. And baby, you know it's obvious, I'm a sucker for you.
You know what we're seeing here? And don't take this the wrong way. What we're seeing is just a brand new, unique style happening here. Right away, I'm sure she's been compared to Janis Joplin a lot, just kind of like letting go. But I'm starting to get hints of Joe Cocker here. If you ever watch Joe Cocker's performances, he really, he loses himself as he's singing. And to the point where he looks kind of goofy sometimes. I'm going to play a quick bit really quick from Saturday Night Live, just to show you what I'm talking about. And you can tell in this clip, you got Belushi there, kind of mimicking him and doing things like that. And I heard some stories that Joe wasn't very happy about that. Like afterwards, he was a little pissed. But Joe Cocker's one of the greatest singers of all time. I mean, the guy has got an insanely incredible voice. But he just would lose himself up there. And some people thought he was on drugs. Some people thought he was really drunk. Maybe he was. I don't know. But that was his style. And I think what we're seeing here is just another birth of just a new style of singing. Because I've never seen anything like this. Again, Joe Cocker's kind of like the closest thing I could think of. But anyways, I'm sorry. Let's move on.
Baby, you know it's obvious, I'm a sucker for you. Say the word and I'll go anywhere blindly. I'm a sucker for you. Any road you know that you find me. I'm a sucker for all the subliminal things no one knows about you, and you're making the typical me break my typical rules. It's true, oh, I'm a sucker for you. Sucker for you. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
Go, girl.
Oh, I'm a sucker for you. Say the word and I'll go anywhere blindly. Oh, I'm a sucker for you. Any road you take, you know that you find me. I'm a sucker for all the subliminal things no one knows about you. And you're making the typical me break my typical rules. It's true, oh, I'm a sucker for you.
Man, total attitude. Do you see, like, every time she take a breath, it's like she's, I don't know what's happening. She, like, lightning, she's, like, her eyes almost roll back, and she just completely throws her entire body into her voice. Pretty cool. Pretty incredible. And man, her range is insane. Started out incredibly low and can just really hit them high notes there. So, yeah, pretty neat. Okay, let's wrap this up. All right, well, thanks again to that mystery person from Rose Hill Dairy. Your donation was much appreciated. And of course, thank you for introducing me to another artist that I've never heard before. So please let me know if I should check out any of the other songs. I was a little interested. I saw Old Town Road as one of those. So maybe down the line I'll check that one out. But of course I got a lot of other bands to get back to and all of that. So let me know where to go next. If you are a big fan of Courtney, please give me a little bit of information about her. I don't know a thing. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, feel free to like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And if you want to support my channel by throwing in a donation, of course, that's always welcome. If you go back to the beginning of my channel about a month ago, you can really slowly see some of the improvements in the video and the audio. You know, you get new software, new camera, new microphone, new scotch, maybe another book. I don't know. It's an expensive hobby. So any little help is most appreciated. But either way, I hope to see you in the next one. But until then, be safe, be healthy, and be nice to each other.